StockPulse newsroom here. We are talking Alianza Minerals. Alianza trades as ANZ, Toronto Venture Exchange, TARSF on the OTCQB in the States. And I've got with me now the CEO, Jason Weber. A little general update here of the company. So, Jason, thanks for taking the time here. Not a lot of news here to publish of late here, but I know you've been working here. So a few things to clear and maybe a little update to investors here. So you're in a lot of places, my friend, but why don't you go ahead and update investors on what you're working on?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, Rob. It's a really busy time for us. You have our normal course of business. We're always looking at new projects and looking at joint venturing, optioning out projects, but we're also in the planning phase for the summer program. So with 4 drill programs on the slate for this year, it makes for a really busy time for us. And even though 3 of those programs are funded by joint venture partners, we're operator on 2 of those, and that's the Southwest U.S. Copper Alliance projects with Cloudbreak and then our funding partner, Allied Copper. So really busy time. It's permitting, it's getting drill contracts, planning out the field season, where drill holes are going. And so we've been hard at work on that. And of course, that's all with planning for a big Haldane program this year up in the Keno district as well. So yeah, it makes for a busy time of year, but it's exciting because now we're putting targets down on paper that and prioritizing which holes we want to go first. It's a lot of fun as a geologist right now.
Yeah, let's put a little order to this maybe and see what we might see next on the wire. If you can give us a little glimpse into the short term.
Yeah, I think the permits and the receipt of permits is probably the next sort of milestones for us. Twin Canyon in Colorado, we expect to get that permit very shortly, and that will allow us to find a JV partner. So there's another project that'll be on the slate once that gets done. But then it's the permits for the 2 projects in Colorado, Klondike and Stateline, with the copper exploration, getting the permits to drill those 2. That's in progress right now. Everything's going smoothly, so we expect no hiccups. We'll have those in place for the summer programs, and then permits for the drilling that Core is going to manage and fund at the Tim project in southern part of the Yukon. So we're working on all 4 of those, and then fortunately at Haldane we have a 10-year permit. We're into the 3rd year on that, so we're fine there. It's just some preseason planning that we have to do and file with the Yukon government. But so that's the receipt of the permits for those next projects is one hurdle that we'll get over here fairly quickly. After that, we're looking at the drill contracts and getting those finalized. We've got bids on all the projects. It's just now selecting contractor and timing and what best fits for both parties. And then very shortly after that, it should be getting going with mobilizing crews to the field. So it's a compressed schedule here, but it's certainly doable.
Yeah, you laid out a lot there. Give us a little health check here before I let you go. What's treasury look like? How much fuel's in the tank to carry out the mission?
Well, of course, with the 3 funded projects, those are Coeur and Allied are taking care of those, so we don't have to worry about that. We will have to raise some money here for to do the size of program we want to do at Haldane. So that will also happen in the next while. But I think the key here is with Haldane being largely the focus of what investors are really keyed into as far as Alianza is concerned. The 3 programs that will be going on in the background really do have an opportunity to generate a lot of news for us, a lot of good news. And obviously with a discovery drill hole, they have a real chance of making a very material impact on upwards on our share price. So I think that's going forward. What's really exciting for us is all these opportunities that we have to make a discovery. And of course, in in a good metals market, you have that discovery. It just gives that extra torque on the share price upwards. But I think people often focus a lot on what the metal prices are doing. For a company like us, it is really about making a discovery, delivering good drill holes, and that's where the value is going to be for our shareholders.
Yeah, well, you laid out a lot to pay attention to, so I appreciate that updating. And Jason Weber is President, CEO of Alianza Minerals, ANZ Venture, TARSF, OTCQB in the States. Jason, appreciate it. We'll look forward to checking back in with the wire again.
You bet. Thanks a lot, Rob.